Watch me.
Hello, welcome to Moresby tonight. Great to have your company once again. We've got a smashing lineup for you tonight. But first up, how's it going, Jen?
Well, Daryl, it's been an exciting week. Looking forward to another great weekend.
Great weekend.
Yeah.
Speaking of weekends, what did you do last week?
I got up to actually a pretty busy and a full weekend, spent pretty much with family doing activities. The Arab Day, which was held at the Softball Diamonds.
Yeah, that's right.
It was an
That's right.
exciting day.
Represent.
And then the next day I had softball there, and I went for a paddle and stuff. So it was a pretty full weekend. I'm sure a lot of us had full weekends.
You actually
too?
played softball.
Yeah, and then I went paddling as well.
Did they use like a really soft ball?
It's actually called slow pitch, but
Slow
so
pitch.
it was all right. But it was great. It was great.
It's kind of like your favorite song, Slow Hand. Slow Hand?
Slow hand, slow pitch. There we go.
Yeah.
Right in the mood. Anyways.
Awesome.
Go on.
Yeah, I was there also at the Bougainville
were.
Day, and thanks a lot for coming over as well.
Supporting my people.
Yeah, my black people.
My black people.
We had loads and loads of fun, and unlike other previous years, we had a lot more rock bands out there. And obviously, Bougainville people love their rock music.
Bougainville people are known for rock bands, and that's
Yeah.
one thing that signifies them as a province, as well as their lovely Margate and the Bamboo Band.
Yeah, and it was awesome to see the guys like dressing up for the live shows and whatnot.
Yeah.
The rock bands, that is. Yeah, with the leather jackets, leather jeans, and
Living up
chains
to
all
the
around.
rock name.
Yeah, unfortunately, I outgrew my leather stuff.
I was expecting to see Daryl on stage rocking it, but that didn't happen.
That didn't happen.
That'll happen a little later.
I was busy. I was busy working. I was actually doing some filming there. We'll show you some highlights at the end of the show. But anyways, let's kickstart the show with something a bit different. We're now going to be asking our viewers, to be part of the show. It's really easy. All right, we want you guys to send in video renditions of your favorite songs. Now, what we mean by your renditions is like video renditions. That is, for example, we've got a favorite song or whatnot. I don't know. It could be like a Backstreet song for you, or
Right.
Westlife
Or a
song.
Pointer Sister song
Or a
like
Pointer
Slow
Sister
Hand
song.
again. But
So what you do is you get it doesn't matter how
Song it is.
it doesn't matter if it looks good or anything. Just send them in.
it's getting a song, making it your own, being
Yeah.
personal to putting your own feelings or an emotion,
That's
your own personal style to the song.
Yeah.
and sending that in.
And then you send it in, and the both of us will vote on which one goes on air on IMT, and who knows, you just might be singing on in Moresby tonight. There's something different. We'd like to see your skills, you know.
Nothing is ever too bad, you know.
Yeah.
Everybody's talented in one way, and everybody's got a beautiful voice, so we'd like to hear that.
And to kickstart this next week, over the weekend, myself and Jen will be
doing our very own
doing our
rendition.
rendition. We need to choose a song first, but we'll be doing a rendition of
It'll be a
something.
surprise.
It'll be a surprise. We could do a rock number. I could go look for some.
Could we rock
Make a
jacket
death
and be
t-shirt.
jumping around,
Yeah.
or we could do something like a cruise kind of song.
Oh,
Gwyneth
she's leaning
Paltrow
towards
or
Gwyneth
something.
Paltrow
But
and Huey Lewis. That
Cruising,
Yeah,
yeah.
cruising. Yeah.
kind of matches the fact that you're a guy and I'm a girl. But anyways,
Anyways, to kickstart this home video renditions segment in Moresby tonight, Jen's actually got a video of one of her cousins.
Yep.
Cousin's
a cousin, a relative of mine.
Yeah. What's his
yeah,
name?
Yaffy's his name.
Yaffy. He's actually.
So he's in the army, and yeah, he likes the song "Stay" by Rihanna, but he makes it his own. So
Yeah.
this is his own rendition of it.
All right, so Yaffy's the first one to go off the rack. Hope you enjoy it.
All right, what up, everybody? It's my boy Yeti right there. What's up?
Hang loose, people.
What are you up to, Yeti?
Nothing. We're about to sing "Stay" by Rihanna.
Oh, why?
Shout out to Rihanna. I love you.
That's what's up. Enjoy.
Hope you like it. By the way, this is the best cereal in the world.
All alone it was a fever, a cold sweat, hot-headed believer. I threw my hands in the air and said, show me something. She said, if you dare, come a little closer. Oh, round and around and around, around we go. Oh, now, tell me now, now you know. Not really sure how to feel about it. Something in the way you move makes me feel like I can't live without you, and it takes me all the way. I want you to stay. It's not much of a life you're living. It's not just something you take, it's given. Round and around and around, around we go. Oh, now, tell me now, now you know. Not really sure how to feel about it. Something in the way you move makes me feel like I can't live without you, and it takes me all the way. I want you to stay. The reason I hold on, 'cause I need this whole come on. It's funny you're the broken one, but I'm the only one that needed saving. And when you never see the light, it's hard to know which one of us is caving. Not really sure how to feel about it. Something in the way you move makes me feel like I can't live without you, and it takes me all the way. I want you to stay. I said I want you to stay. I want you to stay. I want you to stay.
Whoa.
Good evening and welcome back. You're watching in Moresby tonight, and in this segment we're going to be talking about a launch of a new magazine here in Port Moresby, or here in PNG rather.
Yeah. It's called Lily Magazine. I've heard commercials on radio and whatnot talking about Lily. During the week it was launched, and this magazine is awesome. It's the first glossy fashion and lifestyle magazine
Exclusively for PNG women.
For PNG women. It's got a whole heap of stuff in it. It's a 60-page magazine.
Oh yeah, it is.
It's huge. It's like those women's.
It's like a
weekly
Cosmopolitan magazine, or
one
that
of kind of thing.
girlfriends.
So Lily's it's produced by More Printing.
Yes, it is.
Yep, I think here in Moresby. Yeah, and they've got a whole heap of stuff. They've got an interview with Samantha Clark.
Oh, yes.
One of our Digicel Stars
Winner
winners.
2011.
Yep, and she's talking about her upcoming tour. Amazingly, she is going to the United States. She's probably the second PNG export of art and whatnot. First we had Jeffrey Figa, and now Samantha Clark's off to the United States to do that. So amazing stuff. Also, they've got regular
segments on the.
Give us some of the segments.
Yep, they've got like Hot Spot, and they've got Getting Social. They've got Art Lover, Man Talk, Favorite Things. So this is some of the things that you could look forward to, and
a whole heap of stuff. Anyways,
including my cookbook. So.
My cookbook, true
so
that.
it's something to look forward to.
Anyways, during the week, during the launch, IMT cameras were out and about. So this is the launch of Lily Magazine.
Well, it's a magazine for women, and it's the first one that's exclusively for Papua New Guinean women, the first glossy magazine. So we felt that Papua New Guinean women deserve to have a place where the achievements of women could be celebrated and recognised. And there's so many wonderful stories about inspiring women, so it's not hard to choose.
All right. How long did it take you guys to put together the whole magazine?
Well, I guess we've been starting to work on it late last year, but I also published 3 other magazines for more printing, so we had to do things in between, organise writers, start everything from scratch with the layouts of the pages, so it's quite hard, but now that all those templates are in place, we'll be able to be easier next time. Well, our cover girl is just a gorgeous girl. She's Samantha Clark, who's a wonderful singer. She sounds like Nora Jones. I don't know if have heard of her. She's a soul singer, and she's got that same sultry, soulful sound. And she's just going places. She's about to tour America, so she's a very deserving front cover, we thought. But every story, there's some wonderful women. There's an orchid grower that lives in Morocco, and she was a finalist for the Business Women's Award. So we've told her story, and she started her own business, and she's just very passionate about flowers. So from the highest heights to people doing it on the ground here, I think that they're all very important stories to tell.
How often will you be rolling out issues of Lily Magazine?
Every 2 months. So we'll be putting in one out every 2 months. So with all the same regular segments. So hopefully we can build a bit of a following for everyone's favourites.
Now, what are the recommended retail prices, and where can we get Lily Magazine?
Okay, so its recommended retail price is $9.90. With our first issue, we've got a giveaway. So a kilo pack of plain flour with every issue, which sort of brings the price down if you think of it. You're getting that for nothing. So that was a real coup to get them on board, Good and Fielder. But we're trying to get it through to all the major retailers, the supermarkets, Stop and Shop, Food World, SVS, City Pharmacy, cafes, hair salons, fashion boutiques, everywhere. So and through the provinces as well. It's not just Port Moresby. It's about making a magazine accessible for everyone in PNG, the major centres anyway.
I think Lily is a wonderful opportunity for all Papua New Guinean women to have a place, a platform to have their say on being the typical Papua New Guinean woman, upcoming, contemporary, modern, in your own way.
I think the magazine is pretty cool. It's more of ladies, it's more on fashion and also the health side. I think it's more interesting when you're reading through, because some of us ladies feel very uncomfortable to talk about things when we go to the doctor, but then now we feel more comfortable if we read about it, and we feel more confident. It gives us a whole lot of confidence to go to the doctor as a consultation. Sometimes a little bit embarrassing to ask. So now, like reading through the magazine, it gives you a little bit of encouragement to do so.
The reason why I'm interested in this magazine is I designed this cookbook for ExxonMobil PNG, And this is a cookbook with 90 recipes from members of the project all over the world, 15 countries. And so we designed this, and it's great to be advertised in this magazine. Apart from that, I think it's promoting fashion in Papua New Guinea. I also do a bit of fashion design, and I like to see how people wear different clothing and all that, so that I design something that suits the market, you know.
Lily's really nice, it's really colorful, it's full of information, it's very fresh looking, and congratulations to Margot.
Well, I actually came on board to More Printing last year, and they already had plans to put this magazine out, so I shared my vision with the general manager, and he was totally happy to leave me to do it the way I thought. I mean, I've been reading magazines, women's magazines all my life, so I sort of had an idea that you need to have fairly lots of colour, lots of photos, because people are flickers, you know, they like to look through and find something that grabs their eye, and then they'll read about that. So nothing too heavy, but still something that you're going to learn something from. So hopefully that's what I've delivered. Oh, the photo shoot days are the most memorable, because you're out there with my wonderful photographer, Ness, from Madness Photography. She's been with me from the get-go as well. So she's happy to work with. We work together really well about, you know, putting things together and getting the photos, and then getting those sort of little off-the-cuff comments that people say when they don't think anyone's actually taking notes. They're the ones that I like. Those days are great. They're exhausting, but that's been the highlight, I think. Oh, and then designing the pages. I mean, that's just fun. That's fun. Working with photos, choosing fonts. That's my, I guess, you know, print media coming back.
Welcome back. You're watching in Moresby tonight. Now, Jen.
Yes.
These guys, they call themselves Shepherd. Now,
yes.
Yeah.
Shepherds.
These are the next feature on the show.
Yes, they are.
That's Shepherd is actually their surname. If you haven't heard about Shepherd, they're a pop rock group.
Yes, they are. George and
Amy
Shepherd.
Yep. They grew up in PNG.
Yes, they did. They even went to school in the same school.
Yeah. Yeah, they went to Pommies, right?
Yeah, they went to Pommies as well.
Yep. Their father is Greg Shepherd.
Yep. A renowned lawyer.
Yeah, here in the country. Anyways, they've got a band. They were here a few years back. They performed at the Dynasty Restaurant.
That's correct.
At Vision City. Yeah, and we were there for that performance. It was rocking good. Anyways, for the first time, the group Shepherd made it onto like a big show in Australia. And Jen, their first single, Let Me Down Easy. I kind of like that song. It's number one. It's currently number one on the Southern Cross Austereo Network and Australian Top 20 B105 charts. So they're doing really good, these guys. They've been all over the world performing. Apparently, these guys are pretty, yeah, apparently these guys are pretty big in the Philippines. They didn't know that, but for the first time we went over there to perform, they got off the plane and they were greeted by thousands and thousands of fans. So yeah, anyways.
And they performed in Johnny Depp's Viper Room in LA. I mean, that's absolutely amazing.
Well, that's right. They've been on the Roxy stage as well. Roxy's a pretty big name.
Roxy's a big surf name.
And Roxy's, that same stage has hosted the likes of Bob Marley and the Wailers and other greats as well. So they're doing pretty good for themselves.
Yeah.
So and they've also launched the summer concert in New York, and yeah, these guys are awesome.
Continuing to share their love.
So so for the first time they made it onto a big television show in Australia.
Yeah.
It was the news, the late night news on Channel 10, Network 10, and yeah, they had an interview George he's always wanted to be like a TV presenter and whatnot. So in that interview,
it was amazing.
Yeah.
He was happy.
In that interview, with the blessing of the sports broadcaster or sports person personality, he told George to throw to the break, and he did his best
to throw to the break.
But then they end off the show with a song, that "Let Me Down Easy" song. They performed an acoustic version of it. So if you haven't heard anything from Shepherd yet, take a look at this. They're pretty good.
Adam and Hermione and everyone else has joined me at the desk because it's time to meet our musical guests for tonight. Shepherd have taken over the radio airwaves with this infectious tune. You'll know it.
Oh, let me down easy. Let me down easy. Whoa, before you go.
You knew that, didn't you? The song has broken the top 40 of the ARIA charts. The six-piece Brisbane band have performed in the US, UK, India and the Philippines, and they're wrapping up their Australian tour in Sydney tomorrow. George and Amy from Shepherd are here with us now. Guys, welcome.
Yes.
Thanks, Ash.
Thanks for having us.
Now, even though you don't have matching hair colour, you are actually brother and sister.
We are. George
it's actually blue under the spin, yeah.
Now, not everyone is going to know that much about you because this has been a breakout single for you. Give us the background. Give us the story in maybe a tweet or two.
Well, yeah, it's kind of been a real gradual process for us. I mean, it started with Amy and I as a duo. We were just kind of singing, and we got Jay on the guitar. We brought him from Sydney. He was a friend of mine from Sydney, and started writing songs. And then had about 20 tracks and recorded them all, and then here we are.
And this one kind of exploded, though.
This one got picked up on the radio, yeah. It was pretty cool.
How surprising was that? And has it been the success of this song?
Oh, it's really surprising, really, because we recorded it about a year ago, and yeah, we've just been recording tracks in between then, and all of a sudden Nova picked it up and we were just jumping around the hotel room going crazy. Yeah, it was a really surreal moment for us, and ever since then it's just been up and up.
Amy, you're doing great things here, the band, but you can actually say you're a pretty big deal in the Philippines, is that right?
Oh, apparently so.
How's that come about?
Yeah, it's a really interesting story. We never did any shows before, and we flew into Manila, and we just arrived to thousands and thousands of screaming fans.
Did you expect that?
No, not at all.
It was crazy, man. It was really surreal.
Yeah.
You wrap the Australian tour tomorrow night in Sydney.
Right.
What's next for you guys?
Well, after that, we've got there's a tour coming up in Bangkok. We're playing a festival called Sonic Bang. That's in August, so we're very, very excited about that. But yeah, tomorrow night we're playing at the Beresford Hotel, and yeah, it's gonna be cool. We're gonna have a lot of fun.
Take what you want and get out of my life, but can you do this one last thing and leave me with my pride? Oh, let me down easy, let me down easy, whoa, before you go.
And welcome back to the show. Unfortunately, time has caught up with us and it's time for us to leave. But before we do, we're going to wrap things up on the show with what's happening throughout the week. And
well, what's happening next week, rather.
Yeah.
What's happening next week in Moresby tonight? We've got an exclusive interview with Isman. He's the guy that sings Akaina Bull.
To all you people who love it. I know I do, so make sure you're watching next weekend.
So next week, Friday, we've got an interview with him. After the interview, Isman will be playing an acoustic version of his song Akaina Bull. I can't wait for that. I always love people coming in and singing on the show. I'll be standing at the back dancing
doing
and
a Tolai
singing.
two-step for sure.
Yep, definitely I will be doing that. And yeah, also tomorrow we'll be out and about, myself and Jen.
Yes, we'll be out and about in Palm City, so if you see us, please come along.
Come along, come say hi, and remember, if you've got videos of yourself doing a rendition of one of your favorite songs, it can be international, local, whatever, gospel, mainstream, whatever.
Have it recorded on video and sent in to us, dropped off at our MTV office, second floor, Garden City.
That's right. Formats, maybe you can bring them in like MP4 or MOVs, AVIs, whatever. Just bring them in. And,
we're looking forward to having that on our show.
I can't wait for us to.
And I can't wait for you to see our performance.
Also, that's right. over
So
the
it's going
weekend
to
we'll
be
be
awesome.
doing our rendition to one of
Yeah.
our favorite songs.
Yes.
And I'm hoping it's not Slow Hand.
I'll have a think about it, but it definitely wouldn't be Slow Hand. We want something upbeat to that. So.
Yeah.
Yep.
Probably LMFAO's I'm Sexy and I Know It.
Yeah, and then we'll do a bit of. Well, he'll probably have some dance moves to it.
Definitely,
so, yeah.
definitely. Why not? Anyways, we gotta go now. Let's go
Yes, we
get some
do.
rest before we do our big singing stuff
tomorrow.
tomorrow. And on our way out, here's some highlights of the Autonomous Region Bougainville Day.
We love it. I enjoyed it.
It was awesome. Uncle Bruce dancing on the stage.
Yay, go Uncle Bruce. Dylan should have been there too, dancing right
Dylan was there,
beside
but he
him.
wasn't dancing. So,
Anyways, enjoy.
Until next week, good
Keep
night.
safe.